And there's a lot of ways that we can fix healthcare, but we don't have to destroy the whole system, and we certainly don't need a government-run system. It's going to kill innovation in medicine. Right now, we depend on Israel and the United States for innovation in medicine. If you are a doctor and you have a list of government-approved procedures, you're going to have to stay on that list. So if it doesn't work, there's no opportunity for the doctor to say, you know, that really didn't work, let's try this. And that's how we learn, is by trying different things. Not going to happen. You don't see any innovation coming out of the socialist medicine countries. They depend on the United States, Israel, as the two major sources for innovation. So number one, you know, we're not going to be able to afford it. Number two, it's set up to fail. We've got the best healthcare system in the world. There's nobody dying. This just costs too much. And there's ways to handle that is about that puts the patient in charge and not the insurance companies and not the federal government. So I think what we have to do is repeal what we've got and start over. Yeah. And then look at those folks. There's some pre-existing conditions out there that are totally unfair. And we need to look at those few people. I think there's about 18 million people that we need to look at out of 300, how many million? There's about 18 million that have a legitimate reason why they can't get insurance. Let's look at those and cure those problems instead of messing up the whole system. And then get private enterprise and market forces back in medicine. Cap and trade is simply an income transfer from the center part of the nation to the east and west coast. Does nothing to prepare us for the future, does nothing to ensure our kids and grandkids that they're going to have sufficient energy. It just saps the dollars out of the center part of the nation and sends to the east and west coast. And they do such a good job of managing their financial affairs. Just look at California and Massachusetts. I mean, they do a tremendous job. I know they can spend it a lot better than we can. The other thing in cap and trade is it will kill jobs here in the middle part of the nation. We're going to see jobs leave, and it just basically shackles the economy here in the middle, in the United States, and foreign countries are going to take over those jobs, and we'll be growth again, or further growth. The other thing in that bill that's to me horrendous is that you want to sell a house, you have to have that house has to come up to California building standards. Now you don't have to do it. You just have to tell the buyer that it takes $50,000 to bring it up to those standards, or whatever the number is. Basically, what it does is rob your savings. And most people use their house as the biggest savings account. It just takes your assets away. You look at socialist countries. I don't want to be that way. Two more things, and I'll shut up. John Ashcroft was at Olinka Days in Clay County a couple weeks ago, and he best described socialism as a boa constrictor. Now, a boa constrictor doesn't just grab you and squeeze hard, but the boa constrictor does every time you exhale, he just tightens up a little bit. And John's point was that socialism is like that boa constrictor. It takes just a little bit more, and every time it exhales, and there's no room for the economy to grow. You take over the car companies, you take over the banks, you take over the insurance companies, you take over healthcare. There's nothing left for it to grow. And so we have got to break that constriction of socialism.